Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the first half of October. Love reading. If this doesn't resonate, please check your other signs. You can book a reading with me at pinkpineappletarot.com. The 30-minute recorded readings are still $88.88. So if you feel compelled to get a personal reading, you can definitely take advantage of that. The link to the extended read will be in the description as well as at the top of the comments. To all new viewers, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications bell if I resonate with you. And with that being said, Cancer, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So you all received the crystal message, Jade, number 27, which is 9. And you have that here because of the King of Pentacles. So you could be connecting with a Taurus or a Leo or one of the other fixed signs, possibly Aquarius or Scorpio. You have the Two of Swords, Libra energy. So first, the Jade Spirit Stone, and I'm encouraging the signs when I pull out what your message is for the first half of October. I would encourage you to go purchase this. If you don't already have a Jade Stone, that would it probably would be of some assistance. Now, the stone or the message from Jade is tapping into the endless love that already exists within you, which ultimately is the universe because we're a part of it, okay? And also keeping good company that sees the best in you as well, okay? Keeping those around you that encourage you, that see the best in you, okay? So, and I'm trying to relate this, okay, because I want to go, let me look really quickly. I want to relate this to what I'm seeing here. It's about hidden strengths, okay? And it's interesting, 9, I think about the 9 of Wands. 9 is like you're almost there. Like there's something right there. So you're about to enter a level of completion. Now it says love can draw to you people who will see in you what you do not see in yourself and bring out the best in you. I think that's this King of Pentacles. Okay, whoever this may be a parent because this is the dad. This could be a parent, a parental figure, somebody who's older, who has a level of wisdom. This could be we have to get into your reading. But to me, like, you know who this is. I asked how you felt about this King of Pentacles, and it was the High Priestess reverse. With the Lovers. So whoever this is, okay, you do love this person. If this is strictly romantic for you, to me, it's like with the High Priestess coming up in reverse, and that's your energy. Some of you may have already expressed how you feel to this person, okay? This could even be an Earth sign, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, okay? You may have expressed yourself, to this person. Or for some reason you're blocking yourself from this person, okay? You may want to reveal how you feel about this person to them. But you're hesitant. Some of you are ready to commit, but you're holding back. I feel like this person's ready to commit to you, okay, or would be ready to commit to you. But I think that there's still some self-work that has to be done. Vice versa for the cross watcher. There's still some self-work here that needs to be done. Some of you may feel blocked from this person because they're in a commitment. Okay. Like you see, or yeah, it's been revealed to you that they're in a commitment. This could be you, Cancer. Somebody feels blocked from you. I'm trying to relate it to the Jade. Sorry about the noise. So green jade is traditionally a stone of abundance. With this person coming up as the King of Pentacles, this person has a level of abundance, okay? And what I'm getting, okay, remember, vice versa. I always have to reiterate that because people get so like, no, I'm the abundant one. Okay. Like, but Cancer, I feel as though you may be feeling blocked off from someone who, it's like maybe you're having some type of realization. Like this person is the person that I should be with. Or like, yeah, or hold on. Or yeah, like I was more abundant. It's like acknowledging also like I was more abundant with that person, or I was more abundant in that situation as well. Some of you may be experiencing a level of hardship and you're wondering why. And you feel as though it has to do with maybe a partnership that maybe you should have stayed in. Okay. Oh, I just heard a quote. The grass is not always greener on the other side. With that, I'll start the reading. The grass is not always greener on the other side. All right, Cancer. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. All right, 8 minutes in. Sorry that took so long. Hierophant wanted to come out. Taurus energy, big Taurus energy. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Here for it. All right. Universe Source. Tell me what Cancer's energy, love and romance was in the recent past. Can you show me Cancer's energy in the recent past in terms of love and romance? 8 of Wands. Some of you may have moved quickly with someone. Got into a relationship really quickly, possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you may have been connecting with someone at this partner at a distance, okay? And you may have been traveling to see this person. And some of you may have moved for this person, okay? What was Cancer's situation in love and romance in the recent past? Cancer situation in love and romance. Page of Wands. All right. Big time fire energy. Things moved quickly, but then someone rethought something. Someone had to say, wait a minute. Let me think about this. Tell me more about the 8 of Wands being Cancer's energy in the recent past in love and romance. Wheel of Fortune. Gave me the Wheel of Fortune. Sag energy. You have the Ten of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. So I think something happened quickly. You may have gotten into a relationship, possibly with a fire sign. Sagittarius, could have been a Virgo or a Gemini. Things ended very quickly as well. And you were single again. That's what I get right off the top, okay? This happened very fast, but things changed just as quickly with this person, okay? Tell me how Cancer felt about this Ten of Swords energy. Tell me how Cancer felt about this Ten of Swords energy. Universe source. Oh, yeah. So, a lot of cards. The Tower, Judgment, the Three of Swords, King of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. So there's the King of Pentacles. I just want one card. How you felt about the Ten of Swords? You have the Ten of Pentacles. How did Cancer feel about this Ten of Swords energy? Five of Swords. You possibly found out like this ended because of another relationship, because of the Ten of Pentacles, okay? You possibly found out that somebody was married, or you could have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? I mean, you possibly found out that somebody was not being forthcoming about another relationship, and that's why you all ended. About how Cancer. I'm gonna finish the question. I feel like for some of you, you were still trying to make an offer to this person. This could have been a Capricorn with the Knight of Cups and the Devil. I feel like some of you were still trying to make an offer to this person, even after it ended. Okay? Because the way you feel about it, it's like, wow, like, it's pretty devastating that this came to an end when I saw so much with us, you know? The Ten of Pentacles is like marriage. You saw a lifetime with this person. And I think even after this person hurt you, you still tried, even though you knew it wasn't right. Some of you, I still feel like almost like you found out probably that this person was in another relationship. And that could be why, like the Knight of Cups is here with the Devil, where you're still like, you know, this could have been with the same person. Like you're trying to make an offer to the same person that hurt you. I feel like some of you also possibly went back to somebody from the past. Or you started just having sex with this person. I hate to say that, but we're all adults here. You started just having sex with this person. Like you thought it was like something very serious, turned out it wasn't. And it turned into a very like sexual relationship. Some of you tried to portray that you were okay, but you weren't. Like you were still trying to connect with this devil energy. Okay. How did Cancer feel about this Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, I think you were pretty upset. Three of Swords. Some of you may have air in your chart. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, they're all here. So some of you may have air, but, you know, you could be Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, or Cancer Sun with this, you know, with air and air Moon, air Rising. But anyway, I think that you were upset about this change. Like I said, I think it happened fairly quickly because you have the Eight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Ten of Swords. It's like bam, bam, bam. Started off probably hot and heavy, okay? And like I said, maybe you were connecting with this person at a distance, but for some reason things quickly changed. You know, it's like, thought we had something here. We could have had it all. Accuse Adele, but we didn't. Ten of Swords. So, I see some of you, like I said, some of you were still trying to make an offer to this person, even though you knew that it was wrong, because for some of you, this person was committed to somebody else. I'm also seeing that some of you resorted back to past behaviors. Okay, so some of you may have had addiction issues. You started using, you know, abusing some type of substance, okay, in order to cope with, you know, what was going on. And yeah, some of you were just like, well, I'm single again, you know, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, we're all adults here. Like some of you went back to, like I'm saying, like, I hate to say this, okay, but some of you went back to like a fuck buddy, or you know what I mean? Like you resorted back to somebody who you knew was no good, but was there, you know? So that's what I'm seeing for that part. Now I want to know more about the Page of Wands as the situation. About the Page of Wands as Cancer's situation in the recent past. Universal. Page of Wands as Cancer's situation in the recent past. In love and romance. Cancer's situation in the recent past in love and romance. Universals. Lots of fire. I definitely feel like, you know, because you have the Knight of Wands to the Ace of Cups. Either this person came in towards you or you moved towards that person. Yeah. How does Cancer feel right now about... Yeah, I think the hold on, how does Cancer feel right now about this Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands? A lot of fire energy. Aries, Leo, Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. So what's happening here, this could be starting to trickle into the present right now. Okay. Because I'm about to pull on the present. But so maybe somebody new that came in like also like right after you experienced all of that, okay? So this could have been a fire sign, a new person. Yeah. An Aries, Leo, Sag, that came in. And you have the Ace of Cups here now. Okay, now, tell me about this Ace of Cups being here. Tell me how Cancer feels about this Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles. There he is. So the Knight of Wands, I just thought about this. With the water, okay, because not with it being the Queen of Wands, this could absolutely be your energy, okay, because it's water or cardinal, okay, so this could be an Aries or this could be you, okay. I feel like this is trickling into the present because I need to pull on the present energy. Let me tell you something. You love who this is. This is Taurus, Leo. This could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. You love this person. This could even be a Gemini. How you feel about this King of Pentacles is like, I love you. Now, presently, what may be going on, like I said, is you may be connecting with somebody new. And I'm picking up this energy. Yeah. Let's get into your present because, or just like I said with the past situation, this is who you fell in love with, okay? But this is currently how you feel about this King of Pentacles. And I told you, I pulled a couple cards and I saw like, yeah, the Lovers came out. So you do still love this person. It's almost like you're trying to figure out how to get them back. If you did something wrong, Cancer, you're trying to figure out how to get them back. How to get them back to you, okay? Let's see what's going on presently. Let's see what your present energy is. Universe source. Tell me about Cancer's and like I said, this could be somebody new. Okay? This could be somebody new. You see the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay? Tell me about, or like renewed love. You know, somebody who maybe you met before, but there's a sense of like, you know, like, hey, this is new. This is like we're having a new start or something like that. As I said, that you have the Star that comes out, wish fulfillment. Renewed, the Star is a transformation card, okay? So for some of you, that's how it resonates, all right? So what is Cancer's energy right now? In love and romance, universe source. Show me Cancer's energy in love and romance. Two of Wands, possibilities, Aries, okay? And can you show me, please, Cancer situation in love and romance, universe source? Cancer situation in love and romance. Ooh, the Emperor, big time Aries. Big time Aries. Taurus, Scorpio. All right. There's somebody who you feel very, very strongly about. Like, you know that this is your person, okay? Why is Cancer's energy the Two of Wands in love and romance right now? Excuse me. Why is Cancer's energy? Justice with the Death card. Some of you may be going through a divorce presently. Okay. Some type of legal situation has come to an end. This is major changes that have come in from the universe. The universe has stepped in and kind of taken the reins. Okay. That's just how I read it as a reader. And so there's been major changes that have now changed your trajectory. You're thinking about things differently right now. Okay, in terms of love and romance. Tell me more about justice for Cancer's current energy. The Hierophant reverse. So ending to a commitment. Three of Wands. Here for Cancer. Yeah, you had to walk away from something presently. You're having to walk away from something because it's just not right. You're having to leave something behind. So this is affecting you. This is affecting, your love life. How do you feel about the Three of Wands or Six of Pentacles? Okay. I feel like you're starting to communicate with someone here at a distance. Okay. Some of you, I feel like you're traveling back to where you were before. So you may be communicating with somebody from the past, from where you were before. That's just what I'm seeing. Okay. Could be with a Libra. Because I get that some of you, you traveled, okay, to be with this person. You're not with them anymore. You may be traveling back. And you may be communicating with somebody else that was back where you were, okay? That's just only gonna resonate for, some of you. For some of you, this is just taking the right approach. The relationship ended, and for some of you, it's you're just trying to figure out, maybe you feel as though this person is waiting for you to make amends with them, with the Three of Wands and the Hierophant reverse. It's kind of an energy of, I'm sorry, I apologize, okay? Remember what I said about the grass isn't always greener on the other side? Oh. Okay. Hold on one second. Yeah. So, okay. Vice versa for the cross watcher. somebody walked away from something beautiful, and from someone beautiful, something beautiful. Someone left something or someone. You guys are like, where the fuck are you going with this? Just listen. One of you, I'm just going to talk in terms of you, Cancer, okay? Someone's going back home. Someone wants to go back home because the grass wasn't greener on the other side. I feel like one of you left this person for someone else, and that someone else was not the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is who you want to go back to. Yeah. It's who you want to go back to. And because something just wasn't right. This can resonate however, Cancer. Someone left their family. Someone left, it's like, and now this person wants to come home. Cancer, you could be the King of Pentacles. You know? Because you have here the Emperor. And I'm feeling like a wave of emotions right now as I'm saying this. But somebody wants to come home because they regret what they did. They regret their decision. So now why is the Emperor here? I mean, I'll show you really quickly, because death, before I said it, I was like, just tell me how Cancer feels about death. And it's the King of Cups with the Six of Cups. Now, come on. This is a soulmate connection. This is past. This is a past love. These are children. For some of you, either you or this person left their children. And now it's like, I want this back. I want my family back. Oh, my. I want my stability back, right? That's the King of Pentacles. I want my, and Cancer is all about security. I want my safe place back. Now, Cancer, you may be the Emperor because I associate as a reader the Emperor with cardinal energy. You're a cardinal sign. So you may be the Emperor, okay? Whoever's watching this, you may be the Emperor. And now the other person wants to come back home. Tell me about, oh my God. I couldn't even get the fucking question out. Look, the Ten of Pentacles with the Empress. Come on. Like, wow. I'm telling you. So this is your present situation, Cancer. Now, if that doesn't resonate for you all, I don't know what. all I can do is deliver the message how I see it. And there's a reason why I said, come on now, the grass is not always greener on the other side. Somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side, and it wasn't. It just wasn't. The universe came and whooped that ass. And now it's like, oh shit, I fucked up. I want to go home. Wow. Now, presently, your present situation, regardless of anything that I just said, I mean, this is amazing. You have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, so we have Aries here. Aries, Taurus with the Emperor and the Empress. You have Scorpio and you have Libra. Okay. Both of you may have these signs in your chart. And what I say? Cardinal energy. Okay. Cancer, you are the mother. Okay. I'm telling you, either somebody is recognizing who the fuck you are, or you are recognizing who the fuck the other person is, and always will be. You all may have children together. I said that. You all may have children together. That's 6 of Cups, okay? This is family, stability, home. The grass is not always greener on the other side. Sometimes, I have to say this because this is just coming across so strongly. Sometimes we think that things can be better than, than where we're at, right? But I love the saying, the grass is not always greener on the other side. The grass is what? It's greener where you water it. That's where the grass is greener. It's where you cultivate. Listen, it's all about where you place your energy, okay? And sometimes we like to play the blame game. Well, you should have did this and you should have did that. But everybody contributes to the fucking tower. Everybody contributes to the fucking 10 of Swords, right? It's not just one person. It's 2 people. It's multiple people. It's you included. I don't know why I'm saying that. Somebody needs to hear that. Ah. 38 minutes. All right. I'm going to leave it there. But somebody is having a come to God moment. Like, I need my family back. I want my family. I want this to work, Got mom and dad right here. So oh, man. Well, keep in mind, that makes sense. What season are we in? Libra, House of Partnerships. There was your, whatchamacallit, Esau, one of my favorite readers, so I don't really watch him like that anymore, but he used to always say you're 1 and 7. So your Emperor, there's your 1. The 7 is Libra. Emperor, Empress. There's your partner. As I say that, the Lovers comes out. Oh my God. This is Whitney, Accurate AF Tarot. She was like, the Emperor and the Empress equal the Lovers. There it is. If this is resonating for you all, there's something beautiful there for you. Okay? Someone left the 10 of Pentacles. Someone had it, left it, and now they're trying to get it back. It's either you or the other party. And there's the World. Lesson learned, right? Like that Alicia Keys song, yes, I was burned, but I call it a lesson learned. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on for you all. This is what we'll get into in the extended. Tell me about Cancer's energy in love and romance first half of October. Cancer's energy in love and romance first half of October. Universe source. The Star. Beautiful. Transformation. Look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like it. Hope that the Star is beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And what is Cancer's situation in love and romance? First half of October, universe. Cancer situation in love and in romance. First half of October. 5 of Cups. That's okay. Just the first half. That's what I have to reiterate to people. Like, this isn't the end of the world, everybody. Okay? The Cancer, you may have somebody riding in. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. Top of the deck, 3 of Swords. Somebody may be coming to your rescue here. So the Star, like I said, is all about transformation, wish fulfillment, a very hopeful energy. Now you have that with the 5 of Cups. So the Star is a very healing energy. And you look like the healer here. You are Cancer, you are water. You have here a very sad Scorpio. May not be a Scorpio. Somebody with Scorpio energy, okay? Possibly. So, somebody's watching you, missing you. This could be you watching and missing the other person, okay? We'll find out more in the extended. So in the extended, I'll ask more about this. You know, why is your energy the Star? Why is the, your romantic, your situation, the 5 of Cups? How does your love interest want to move forward with you first half of October? What are they hiding from you that you need to know? What are their actions in the first half of October going to be towards you? What else? Oh, sorry. Oh, hold on one second, Cancer. Cancer, at the last minute. Who may you all be connected? You all may be connecting with a Scorpio, okay? Because that happened in Scorpios. The same person called me. Okay, so, I was getting into what we're going to get into in the extended. I think I said, what would their next actions be towards you beginning of the first half of October? What's your advice on your next actions towards them first half of October? What's the best potential outcome between you two? As of right now, everything changes. Trust me, everything changes. Just depends on where you water in that grass, right? That's what affects the change. You don't water the grass dies, okay? Everything dies. You water the grass, you cultivate the land, you get amazing things, right? So that's why I said everything changes. We have the power. I don't know if everyone believes in God, but God gave us what? Free will, okay? So you don't just get controlled by this. You don't just, sometimes it's inevitable. I know as a reader, sometimes it's inevitable. You read the cards, you're like, fuck, can I change this? But you have to understand that if you are continuing, a path of high vibration, continuing on a path of, doing that self-work, that you come to you're starting to learn, hey, this happened for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know why this tower moment is happening, but this has to get cleared out for a reason. God is trying to shake me right now to help me understand something, And so you begin to embrace those moments because, I can tell you as a testimony, even in my life right now. There's a lot going on, but I'm in a much better place than I was a couple years ago, you know? So, you know, the problems that I have now, shit, I would have loved to have these problems, you know, a couple years ago. Like, that girl, that's your problems? Okay. So, you know, you have to, anyway. Best potential outcome in the extended. And then I like to pull overall life advice for you, Cancer. Not just pertaining to romantic, but just overall life advice, okay? Like I did Scorpio's extended, Scorpio's life advice, very interesting. I did that for Libra, the last Libra reading. Their life advice, very interesting. Like, it just was on point. So that's when I started it. And I was like, yo, I need to do this for all the extended. So, all right. So anyway, if you all are going to join me there, you can click the links below, top of the comments, okay? And you can go watch it on Vimeo. Other than that, Cancer, if this is where we part ways, I love you guys so much. I wish you the best. It took me a lot not to cry in this reading because I definitely saw and felt somebody wanting to go home. And you know, hey, yeah, I think that, I think everything will work out just fine. All right. All right. Love you guys. Big hugs. Everything will be okay. Okay. And I will see you all for your next reading very soon. All right. Bye-bye.